Good morning and welcome to day 2 of Geneva. So the last video left off after the first day and it was wonderful. And now we are, bless you, dealing with some allergies. But we are at the Botanical Garden in Geneva. And it was about an 8-minute walk from our hotel, so not bad at all. And we're gonna go explore and experience some beautiful plants and flowers. What do you girls think of the Botanical Gardens? So cute. There's also a playground and a carousel that we'll hopefully get to go on. One other really nice thing about the Botanical Garden is it is free entry, so that is great. Look at this cool little tree fort area that we found. So neat.
Hi
guys. There's also a little animal park. Yay. And there's some black swans and flamingos.
And some other birds.
And some other birds, that's right. The peacock showed us its feathers.
And she's putting the camera on my head.
And it's a boy. And yes, the camera is resting on Emma's head. They have a great playground at the Botanical Gardens. Go ahead, girls.
1, 2, 3.
Go! Update, the carousel is not even at the Botanical Gardens anymore, so it must be temporarily closed, and we're gonna go check out this museum of ceramics and glass, and it looks like an absolutely beautiful building, so we'll see what it's like inside. We're just gonna check it out for a few minutes, right girls? Luckily we have the Swiss Museum Pass, so we get in for free. Look how beautiful this is inside. Oh neat. So this is the collection of the founder of this museum, and he bequeathed this to the city of Geneva in 1890. And some beautiful pieces in here. We are in the Swiss porcelain room, and in the 18th century, 2 Swiss factories embarked on the perilous adventure of porcelain. So here are some beautiful porcelain from that time period. Always nice to see an American flag when you're abroad. Mission of the United States of America. And we are on our way to the Palace of Nations. We are at the Palace of Nations. Girls, is it all the flags with a knee? Yes. The United Nations.
That's how much countries there are?
That's how many countries are involved in the United Nations.
Oh,
we are standing at the broken chair. And the broken chair symbolizes the campaign against landmines. It was made in 1997 for the NGO Handicap International. It is made out of 5.5 tons of wood, and it stands at 12 meters. So tall. And its message is simple. Remember the victims of landmines and urge your government to promote a ban on landmines. So in Geneva, a few blocks away from the main train station, there's an American market. Now, if you're only coming to Switzerland for a few days, of course you don't need to go here, but if you live here, it's really nice to go get some of the things that we can't get here on a normal basis. So we got lots of unhealthy candy and some baking products, and the girls are super excited. And now we're gonna go find some lunch. This is the Brunswick Monument, and it is a mausoleum that was built in 1879 to commemorate the life of Charles II, Duke of Brunswick. He bequeathed his fortune to the city of Geneva in exchange for a monument to be built in his name. And it has a beautiful view of the lake. And we just came across it when we were walking around. It's super nice. So there's always positives and negatives to travel. Getting lost is always a negative. Girls, did we get lost for a while? We can't find our way to the stinking bridge so we can go see where the two rivers meet. And we've been walking around for about an hour, so we're gonna try one last time and then we're giving up. But we're still having a great day, right?
Yeah.
And these girls are having amazing attitudes. I'm super proud of them. Good job, guys.
We found the bridge!
Yeah, we found the walkway to the bridge. It only took about an hour with a lot of up and down giant hills, but we found the bridge and you can already see the two rivers coming together right through there. We finally made it to the point where the River Arve and the River Rhone come together, and they are two different colors. The one on the right is the River Arve, and this is more milky because it is faster and it moves white sand compared to the Rhone River, so it's a more milky color, and the Rhone River is more of a clear blue color. And it was totally worth the hour of looking around and trying to find this place because it is such a cool spot.
The fountain is in sight everywhere.
That's
Look,
right.
Right there.
It's all the way through those slats. We came to Cabrouge, which is a small town, and it's called the Little Italy of Geneva. So there's lots of Italian influences and it's super cute. So we're excited to check it out. What did you girls just get?
Ice cream for dinner.
We got gelato. Since we're in the Little Italy of Geneva, we thought we would get some yummy gelato. And they both got chocolate, and there's tons of fun little activities on the street. Definitely an awesome place. So the girls are super excited because we were going by this stop and we saw this carnival. So we are at the Plainpalais stop. The roller coaster. So much fun. You girls excited? Yes. This is their third ride. Something kind of different here is that at every single ride there's a cash register that you have to pay for each ticket. So I think every ride is owned by, you know, a different company or something, and you have to pay for tickets at that particular cash register, where in the US you pay for like a whole bunch of tickets at once. The girls chose the swings for their last ride. Something also interesting, it looks like all of the carnival workers stay in trailers at the actual carnival. Super interesting, never heard of that before. So this is the Reformation wall, and it was built into the old city walls of Geneva, and it overlooks the Parc des Bastions, and it also shows these four figures are the major figures of the Protestant Reformation. So we are at the longest bench in the world. It is Triel's bench. It is 120 meters long, and it was built in 1767. It looks above Bastions the mountains. One last site in Old Town Geneva. This is the Arsenal and some very old cannons with some beautiful mosaics behind them. One last lake shuttle, boat shuttle, before we leave tomorrow. Did you girls have a good day? Great day, good. Such a fun trip, and it's such a beautiful city.
Thank you for wandering along with us.